Hello, everybody. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome into my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome in to anybody that feels guided or aligned to come on in and check out my videos. Man, I am like really picking up on this like anxious, anticipatory, like something is right around the corner and I can't place it. But for whoever is going to be guided to watch this video, I feel this is your energy as well. This is a collective energy that I'm picking up on, but it just feels this whole week I haven't slept well. Normally, I have no problem sleeping. I sleep through the night. I wake up when my alarm goes off. This week, I've been waking up like an hour before my alarm goes off. This morning, it was like 5 a.m. I was wide awake. Then I wake up, my legs hurting, my mind is racing. I can't fall back asleep. I've got all these thoughts in my head. I'm being woken up early in the morning with this anxiety, with this anxiety. That's the best word I can come up with. It feels anxious, like something is coming, something is right around the corner. I can't quite place what it is. And that it makes me nervous, right, when I don't know what's coming up around the corner, but I can feel this energy of something big is coming. I don't feel bad. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's going to be a very shocking thing. I'm getting this feeling like whatever this is something we thought, you thought, that was just never going to manifest, that was never going to come into the picture, and you kind of let it go a while ago. So whatever this thing is that you kind of just put away or released because you gave up hope that it was ever going to manifest or it was ever going to come to fruition, this is the thing I feel like is coming. This is what I'm feeling in the energy. It's going to be very shocking to all of us when this thing does manifest finally, because we all thought it wasn't coming. We all just kind of gave up on whatever the thing was, and it's going to be different for all of you. Love, career, money, moving, a house, I don't know, friendship, anything that you'll know what it is, what pertains to you. These are collective readings, so it's going to be different for everybody. But this is like a buildup this week. As the week has been going on, I have felt this buildup of this energy of anticipation. And like, I don't know what it is. And I don't know what's just about to show up. And it's freaking me out a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It's freaking me out a little bit because I like to be prepared. I like to know what's coming, but I was told this morning in meditation that it's teaching me trust, that I am just to trust that God has me, that the universe has my back, that everything will be okay no matter what. And I can handle whatever's coming, and that it's not bad. I keep hearing it's not bad. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is going to surprise you in a really beautiful way, in a good way. This is something you've wanted for a really long time, and it's finally coming to fruition. So don't be afraid of it, is what I keep hearing. Just trust that it's going to come at the right time in divine timing, but it's soon. It is soon, like days. I don't even think weeks, to be honest. Like I'm really sensing within days, because of the buildup that I'm feeling. It's got to be close. It's got to be really close, because I wouldn't be feeling this buildup of the energy if it wasn't. So today, my beautiful cousin, is in Egypt right now, and I'm loving watching her pictures. She's been posting the hieroglyphs on the walls near the pyramids, and it's just magical. There's such a power that I can feel coming from her photos when she's posting these hieroglyphs. So I haven't touched this deck in a bit, so I love this deck, the Egyptian Star Oracle. I'm feeling guided to use this deck today. And then I was very drawn to the Keepers of the Light deck. And I don't know, because this is feeling very otherworldly, past life, I'm going to use the Galactic Star Tarot today to complement the reading and get a little bit more information. but I'm feeling guided to start with the Egyptian star. So I'm going to jump into that and let's see what comes out. Let's see what Spirit wants. Spirit, why did you guide me to this deck? Can you help me understand what this anxious energy is, what this anticipation is all about? All right, 3 cards. That's what I like. So the first card that came out is Sawiked. I'm so bad with the pronunciation, so please don't hold it against me. Possessiveness or sharing. Interesting. Children of the Potter. Children of the Potter? Hang on, let me get my glasses on. I actually have them with me this time. So, Children of the Potter. That is what it says. Possessiveness or sharing. I want to actually go to the book because I want to understand what this card is meaning. And there's different sections of this deck. They're not kind of in the order that, like, it's not just like 1 to 29 or 1 to 30. Like they're split up in different kind of sections. So is this the right one? Okay, it is. So it's the minerals attached to this are glass and gold. Children of the Potter, the Egyptian calendar dates. I'm still learning about what that means, what that is. But the card meaning is giving and sharing in your personal life truly requires a balancing act. Give too much and you risk being taken advantage of, but share too little and you risk alienating those you are closest to. You may like to believe that if you won the lottery, you would give money to your friends and family, but how generous are you with the resources you have at your disposal right now? Do you share your time, experience, and knowledge with others? Sawiked may be calling upon you to be either more generous or more frugal with your energy. The surrounding cards should provide additional clarification. Interesting. Okay. All right. So the next card that has come out is, oh, wow. Okay. Whew. All right. The next card out is Saret, the sheep. Number 20, melancholy or sadness. I don't know if I showed you this card too, but so melancholy and sadness, possessiveness or sharing. And then the last card out is Hat Dijat. And I don't know if the D is supposed to be silent or the J is supposed to be silent. Beginning of the crane. Beginning of the crane. Construction and building. Card number 4. This is really interesting. I'm almost picking up on an energy of like that you have felt taken advantage of, perhaps. Like maybe you were an overgiver. Let me take these off so there's no glare. I'm feeling like you're an overgiver, that you're somebody that gives, or used to, thank you, Spirit, you used to give your time almost too freely to people, or your resources, or your money, or whatever it is, your time. I'm really sensing it's that you were too much of a giver and you never felt like you got that back in return. And it created a lot of deep sadness in you. It created a lot of pain in you. I don't want to say a hatred, but it made you dislike people. It really put a sour taste in your mouth when it comes to relationships, and that can be romantic or just friendship. But I'm really strongly feeling, whoever you are in watching this reading, you've really had to do a lot of work on this. You've really had to find these balancing scales here. You had to find a balancing act. And it talked about that. I just remembered it did talk about a balancing act between giving and receiving. But I feel like you're somebody that's not received much along the way. You were always giving to others and hoping that you're going to receive that back, but you don't, or you didn't in the past. And maybe you've been alone for a long time because of that. You've been afraid to put yourself out there when it comes to love, even, or friendship. Maybe you're a bit of an isolator or a lone wolf because people have just let you down time and time again and left you feeling disappointed and sad. And you have no faith in humanity anymore because of this. But I feel like you're rebuilding. I feel like you've learned to let go of people that don't treat you well. You've let go of people that don't give back in the same in equal manner that you give. You've learned to set boundaries with people. And I strongly feel like maybe for you, the thing that you're about to call in is reciprocal love, or like-minded friends that are also givers like you. And you're going to feel this reciprocal energy finally. Because I'm feeling that it is related. This energy is related to this anticipatory energy, this anxious, what's coming around the corner energy. And I can relate to this too. I have been an overgiver my whole life, always pouring into people and relationships and never feeling like I'm getting the same amount back in return. I don't feel that way anymore. I've learned. I don't give to romantic partnerships that don't give me back the same energy. I walk away. I set boundaries. I've really had to learn that in the last couple of years. And thank God I was given an opportunity with a particular man who gave me the chance to learn that. It sucked. It was painful. It hurt. He hurt me greatly. But I got to learn how to set boundaries. I got to learn how to choose myself in that process. And maybe this is the same for you. Somebody has really let you down in the past and created a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak for you. And it doesn't have to be romantic. Mine was, yours doesn't have to be. It could be a job really let you down. Maybe you gave years of your life to a job and they restructured and they let you go. And that left you just feeling like so undervalued and not seen. And you didn't feel there was a reciprocation at all. Some of you, it is love. Somebody really hurt you, somebody that you felt a deep connection with, but that person just wasn't able to meet you at the level that you deserved, but you kept trying because you had this deep connection with them, and it made you want to keep pouring into that person in the hopes that your love, your unconditional love, would turn things around, but it didn't. And it left you heartbroken and devastated. But you're rebuilding now. I strongly get a sense that you've done a lot of the healing work around this situation, and you're no longer seeing it as a rejection or a reflection of you. You're recognizing that this is a reflection of that person, that company, those friends, who, whatever it is that hurt you deeply. You are rebalancing the scales now. Justice is coming in for you, and you are building a stronger foundation where you don't put up with shit from anybody anymore. You can recognize when somebody isn't worth your time right away, and you're not going to keep pouring into somebody anymore or a job anymore if you don't feel there's a value or a reciprocal energy happening, because you value yourself now. You love yourself now. You recognize who you are and what you bring to the table. And if somebody can't meet you halfway, then you are not going to give to that person anymore or that thing. You're much stronger now than you were because of this situation. And I think that you see that, you recognize that, and there's a sense of gratitude for the opportunity to learn these lessons and grow the way you have. Yes, it was painful. Yes, you wouldn't want to have to relive this whole thing again, which I can relate to. And maybe this is the energy that's been stirring up in you again lately. Maybe this energy has been coming to the surface again. This situation has come up again, and the pain of it has resurfaced again. And I mean, I've had a few cries this week over it. My situation has been resurfacing a lot in the last, especially in the last week. And I don't understand why. I've put this to bed. I've released this person, but like all of a sudden I'm feeling this strong bond again with this person, and all these memories are coming back up again, and the pain is coming back up again, and the sadness of what this could have been, and what a waste that it didn't turn out that way. I think that's where my tears have been this week. I'm not reliving the pain anymore. Yes, I've had a few moments of, oh, I can feel the sting of the pain that he rejected me, that he chose somebody else over me, that I've had to see them around town together, which is awful. But I'm past that. I've healed. I've done the work on that. The pain, I think, or the sadness I've been experiencing this week is about what a waste. This could have been so incredible, and what a waste. What a waste that it didn't, that this person couldn't meet me where I was. But I don't have any ill will towards them. I forgive them. I don't want to be angry towards this person. And it's taken me a long time and a lot of work to get there. But for you, maybe this has been resurfacing again for you too. And you're like, why am I reliving this? Why do I have to experience this again? But I think it's just to show you how far you came. It's to show you that you overcame this. You don't have to get all tangled back up in the feelings of the experience. You just get to look at it and go, wow, I got through that, and I learned from it, and I am stronger now from it. And I am telling you, you are on the mend. You are rebuilding something now. The tower has crumbled. You are rebuilding a stronger foundation so that the next partner that steps into your life, or the next career you take, you're not going to have that same dynamic anymore. You are going to be valued in a way that you've never been valued. And that's maybe what's coming. That's what I feel, is this energy that we've been tapping into. Okay, let's see what the Keepers of the Light have to add to this. What else, Spirit? Why did you guide me to the Keepers of the Light deck? Who wants to come out and speak in this reading to add a little bit of extra information? All right. So the first cards that had come out are Cernunnos, life force. Express your driving passions. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Yeah, to me, this feels Kundalini type energy. Because you rebuilt your foundation, because you've healed your root and sacral chakras, which are attached to sexuality, sensuality, creativity. You've done the work to heal those chakras. And it's almost like you've awakened this Kundalini energy within you, and it's made you very attractive. You have this glowing, attractive energy about you. And maybe you've noticed that you're getting all of this extra attention lately that you were like not expecting. But it's because you've done this healing work and healed that root and sacral chakra, which has just created this new glow around you, this glow up. Lady Venus is the next one. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Yeah. And like maybe the thing here, the truth here I just heard is whoever hurt you in the past coming forward and giving you the apology and giving you the acknowledgement and the closure that you never got. I'm strongly feeling that. I have been feeling that all week. That whoever hurt you greatly, whether it was a job, whether it was a boss, whether it was a friend, whether it was romantic partnership, family member, they're going to come in with a conversation to make this right. And it doesn't mean you're going to get back together. All it means is that you're going to get the closure you deserve. You're going to get the conversation you deserve. And that's not going to be for everybody. But for some of you, that's the energy I'm picking up on. And it's almost like I'm picking up on the anxiety of the other person. I'm picking up on the anxiousness and the fear and the, oh my God, like I'm scared to step forward and have this conversation. Like maybe we've been tapping into the other person's energy, their anxiety, because they know they've done wrong. They know they want to make this right because their soul is like not letting them go forward without doing this. They know. Their soul is screaming to them, you need to fix this. You need to make this right. And maybe up until now, this person, place, or thing was sitting in illusions, delusions. They didn't think they did anything wrong, but they see it now. They know it. They see the mistake they made. They see that they, maybe they made a great mistake in letting you go from that job, and whoever replaced you is doing a terrible job, and they're finally recognizing your value and what you brought to the company. Or maybe that romantic partner, couldn't see your value and couldn't see the love you were offering, but they see it now. And maybe the other person that they chose turned out to be awful and hurt them or broke their trust or was shallow and didn't offer them the depth and the love that you offered. So for some of you, this is Lady Venus is coming through to say the truth is going to be revealed, and you're going to get the vindication and the closure that you've been waiting for, or that not even that you've been waiting for. I feel like you've done enough work that you're like, whatever. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I don't care. It's not going to affect my journey moving forward. But it would be really nice to have that. It would just add an extra layer of healing to that wound, right? Because most of us didn't get that closure. The next one out is Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Yes. You are stepping into like the most intuitive time of your life, I feel, because you overcame this big situation, this big pain. Your intuition is online and you're listening to it, you're following it. You can't go wrong. Intuition doesn't lie. Intuition doesn't steer us wrong. So the fact that you are so tapped into your internal guidance system, there's nothing to be afraid of. You get to step forward now without fear, being fearless, because you know your intuition is guiding you now and you're so tapped into it. And it was this situation that got you here. And I believe that's why it's also coming up, to show us and to remind us how we overcame this, and that this situation was a gift for us. As painful as it was, this was the biggest gift for us that this person could have gave us, because it got us to catapult into our purpose, into our spirituality, into our stronger bond and connection with the divine. And the last card is the Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. And to me, this divine intervention is with whoever hurt you. There is divine intervention. Spirit is really trying to guide this person or place to come forward and give you the acknowledgement and the apology that you deserve. I strongly feel that all these energies recently that have been affecting the earth and all of us as a collective, they've stirred things up in these people, where these people can't be in their illusions anymore. They have to see the truth now, is what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling. And the divine intervention is in your life, where you are now being pushed into a more happier time of your life, a time where you're being valued, where you're being seen, where there's reciprocation in your relationships. You don't have fear anymore. You're trusting. You're more purposeful in the things that you do and the actions you take. You're much harder to reach now. People just can't get in and get your energy anymore like they once used to. You have put up boundaries. You have put up protection. And Spirit has been helping you greatly with that. All right, let's get into the tarot now and see what else Spirit wants to share about this reading. What else, my beautiful starseeds, spiritual team? What can you help share with this collective in regards to this reading? Oh yeah, Nine of Swords. This is like, oh my God, it's like sleepless nights, regret. This is this other person's energy. This used to be your energy because of the pain this person or thing put you through. But this is their energy now. This is their karma. They are now feeling the same pain that you once felt. They are now Spirit has made sure that they don't get to stay in illusion anymore. They have to see the truth now. They are in so much regret and so much pain for the choice that they made and how they hurt you or how they devalued you. And they are now experiencing the same pain that they put you through. And it's necessary. They have to go through this. This is part of their learning and their healing journey. But crazy that that's the first card out. And then Six of Wands. This is you now. This is you standing stronger than ever. You're not bothered by any of this anymore. You're not letting this affect your journey. You are strong, and you do have a partner coming in. If you're not with somebody, you have a strong partner coming in that you are going to build with, that you are going to grow with. And this person potentially might have to watch that. And that's also part of their growth and their journey. For others, this is career or a new partner, business partner coming in. And you are going to build something beautiful with this business partner, and that old career, that old boss is going to have to watch you shine and outshine them. And that's going to be part of their learning and part of their journey. But you are strong. This is moving forward with strength, with resilience, with purpose. And the Hanged Man, this is about surrender. This is you've surrendered to the past, you've surrendered to the pain. You are more accepting of what's coming because you let go and you surrendered. And I believe for this person, the Hanged Man is representing they can't stay stuck in the illusion anymore. They can't remain, this can't stay stuck anymore. It can't stay where it is. They're being forced to see things. They're being forced into surrender because of the pain. Oh my God, this is nuts. The Emperor and Death is the next two cards out. This is you. This is your energy. The death of the old, and you are being reborn as a leader, as a boss, as somebody who can make decisions, who sets boundaries. This is the energy you are stepping into. This is divine masculine energy. And for those of you that love was the thing that hurt you, you are calling in an emperor. You are calling in somebody who is going to be a divine match for you, a divine partner for you, who is going to value you, who is going to see you, who is going to stand beside you as your loving partner and protector. This is what's coming in for you. What else? What else, Spirit? Is there anything else that you want me to share with this collective that can help them on their journey? Oh, wow, this is a lot. Okay. Oh, Three of Cups. This is beautiful. This is community. This to me always feels like sisterhood and celebration and collaboration and, calling in your sisters, your soul sisters or brothers. Doesn't have to be gender specific, but you're standing firm in boundaries too. This is the Seven of Wands. And this card always makes me feel like you're not like letting just anybody in anymore. You've learned how to stand firm and keep boundaries up to protect yourself and protect your energy. And because you've been doing that, you are calling in your soul sisters, your soul family, your soul brothers. And things are going to be looking up for you. Eight of Discs, so Eight of Pentacles, and 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, and 4 of Swords. So Eight of Discs. I just want to go to the book for this one. The Eight of Discs. I'm not super familiar with this deck yet. So Eight of Discs, the quality of your work is next level. Ooh, you've been practicing and putting the work into your craft, and it shows. The skills you have cultivated are approaching the mastery level. Oh my God, guys. Wow. This is, for whoever this is about career where you just got let go from a company you put your heart and soul into. You're going to build your own. You're going to start your own company, start your own business. You're going to have that strong business partner who's going to come in and help you, but you are really good at what you do. You are really good. And the old company is going to have to watch you shine and watch you build something, knowing that they let you go because they didn't see your value. But you're gonna get your vindication. You're gonna get your justice. And then the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is about I empower myself by choosing to reframe negative thoughts. You might think you are stuck in a tough situation, such as having 8 swords around you and being blindfolded. But what you don't see, oh no, this is 10. I'm so sorry. I'm reading the wrong one. Ten of Swords is if you've received the Ten of Swords, then it's a warning that someone around you is being deceitful and could stab you in the back. The good news is that this is the end of the situation or the relationship with this person. You can move on now and start fresh. Okay, so I feel like this is representing the past. Like this is what you felt, this is what you walked away from, somebody who hurt you, who deceived you, the company, the relationship, the friendship, a family member. And 10 is the end, it's completion. And you walked away. You felt very stabbed in the back by this person or this place, and you had to walk away from this. But this is what you did. This is what you walked away from, because the Page of Swords is next. And the Page of Swords is always looking for more knowledge. As the emissary of the Syrian starship and loves his job, much like this young star being initiate, you might also have a deep curiosity to learn about new things. So yeah, this taught you. This is about wisdom. You gained wisdom. Wisdom and knowledge were brought in from this situation because you surrendered. You surrendered to this. The Four of Swords is about surrender. And you were going to get your transformation. You were going to get your justice. You're going to get the thing that you wanted. Whatever it is, it's coming in. I'm going to leave this here. This was a really powerful reading, and it feels very aligned to the energy and the stuff I've been tapping into and picking up on this week. So I hope this helps somebody out there. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.